Have you ever wondered why some people study a lot, earn degrees, and still fall behind in life, while others with ordinary education somehow rise and succeed? The real game here is between IQ and EQ. But the question is, which one is more powerful? Today, we're talking about the difference between IQ and EQ, not in a textbook way, but as a story that might feel uncomfortably close to your own life. When we hear the word intelligence, we usually imagine someone who solves math problems quickly, understands difficult questions instantly, and always scores at the top. That is IQ, the intelligence that makes the brain sharp and fast. IQ tells how quickly you can learn, how fast you can solve problems, and how well you can perform on paper. Schools, colleges, and exams mostly measure this one thing. But pause here for a second and think, is life only about passing exams? Do jobs, relationships, friendships, and success come just from solving questions? This is where EQ enters the story. EQ means emotional intelligence. It is the power that teaches you how to control yourself when you're angry, how to understand other people's emotions, and how to make the right decisions in difficult moments. Imagine this. A person is very intelligent but loses their temper over small things. They speak out loudly in a meeting and regret it later. Now ask yourself, did their intelligence help them at that moment? This is where EQ quietly steps in. EQ teaches you to think before you speak. It teaches you to read faces, tones, and even silence. That's why some people say very little yet leave a strong impact on everyone. Here's another interesting truth. Research shows that most people get jobs because of their IQ, but lose jobs because of a lack of EQ. Think about it. Coming late, anger, ego, not being able to work in a team, these are not IQ problems. These are EQ problems. Now comes a small but powerful twist. IQ is mostly something you're born with. The speed at which your brain works doesn't change much. But EQ? EQ can be learned. That might surprise you. Yes, EQ can improve with time by accepting your mistakes, by listening to others, and by learning to control your emotions. Take a moment and look at your own life. Has it ever happened that you were right, but the situation still got worse because your approach was wrong? That is one of the biggest signs of low EQ. Here's another shocking side of the story. Some of the most successful people in the world were not the smartest and not the toppers, but they understood people. They knew when to speak and when to stay silent. That's why becoming a leader doesn't only require a sharp mind, it also needs a soft heart and strong emotional control. So the real question is not whether IQ or EQ is more important. The real question is, which one have you been ignoring? If IQ is the engine of a car, then EQ is the steering wheel. A fast engine without steering will always lead to an accident. And finally, a truth that truly shakes the mind. In life, people don't remember you for your intelligence. They remember you for your behavior, how you made them feel. That is real success. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked these facts, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to Top Facts English for more interesting content like this.